Hi everybody, my name is Carly Jones and the business I have created is called Fairytale Cupcakes. So my business is unique from other cupcake bakeries for many reasons. The first one is that I specialize in doing decorative cupcakes. I also can do themed cupcakes, and for this specific venture, I stuck with the Valentine's Day theme because it was Valentine's Day weekend when I sold mine, and I knew that my customers would want to purchase for their loved ones. I also make sure that my cupcakes are affordable. I called around to local bakeries to hear their prices, and so I adjusted mine a little bit lower so I would be beating out the competition in affordability. I also use family recipes, so these aren't going to be box cakes. I know that those have a certain taste, and with them being family recipes, they aren't going to be commercialized, and they're just really unique and different from other businesses. So in order to advertise my product, I use social media. Now, social media is a great tool that is becoming more popular because social media is the new norm. So on this, I showed pictures of what my products were going to be. I showed what flavors they were going to be. I told the price and then also how to get in contact with me. It surprised me that most of my business actually came from my Facebook page. It was really great, useful tool that I want to continue doing. I know that social media is a great way to draw in business based off of this. So here I have some pictures of my venture. So I grew up baking. I love it, and I do have a special talent for it. That doesn't mean that there weren't any errors that came from it. There were a few batches that I did have to restart over, but that just shows that it's important to keep going, and once you get it right, then you'll be good. So the three flavors that I stuck with were chocolate, red velvet, and vanilla. So here I have a chart showing the graph of what ones I sold. So chocolate ended up selling the most. I sold 41 of those. Then I sold 27 red velvet cupcakes and only 11 vanilla. I thought that was really interesting, but everybody loved my chocolate cupcakes. So in the end, I made $100 profit even. I started out only spending $20 on the materials I needed, and because I grew up baking, I had a lot of the necessities that I needed, so I was able to make a really great profit. So I ended up not losing any money, and I gained money. So I also got reviews from my customers to see what they liked and maybe what they didn't like, and everything I received back was really positive. They loved the design, they loved the theming, they loved the look, and they loved the taste. And that just shows that what I am doing does stand out against competitors, and that my customers were really happy. I'm really glad about. So something I would have done differently, though, is I would have had my customers pay up front. I waited until the cupcakes were delivered to the customers in order to receive the money, and I ended up having a couple that fell through, even though I still did make my profit goal exactly to where I wanted it to be. I wish I would have done that so I wouldn't have had any losses. I spent 3 weeks kind of advertising and drawing in my customers, and then the last week is where I did trial and error with my baking, and then bought all of the decorations and such, and then made them and delivered them. So I wanted to stick with a really cute theming, so I used these cute decorative boxes so they weren't just being delivered on a plate. I want my desserts to have a complete package to them, so I want them to taste good, look good, and be presented well. And I feel like I accomplished that, especially because of the reviews that I received. I'm very happy about it. So the reason you should invest in my company is because these prove to be really great and unique desserts. My customers love them, and they said that they would love to continue to purchase. So I know that there is a great desire for these and also a demand from the amount that I was able to sell. So thank you very much for listening.